Hello guys, welcome back again. This is about Adamslink. I hope you guys are doing okay. Please try as much as possible to like this video, comment, share it on all social platforms. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, adamslinkmedia, and try as much as possible to subscribe and click that bell to get notification anytime I upload. So guys, let's discuss something really important this morning, something that is serious, and that's to do with Fulani Herdsmen versus the Yorubas. There are some people in the Yoruba land who don't want Fulani Herdsmen to remain in their villages. You know, recently Ondo State Governor gave a deadline to all Fulani Herdsmen to vacate their forest. Meanwhile, the presidency came out and said that won't be possible. Well, today I'm going to be looking at some few issues that has to do with one particular Yoruba activist, Sunday Aobo. I hope I pronounce it well. And also IG of Police Nnamdi Kanu, and this one happened in Oyo State. Few days ago, popular Yoruba activist Sunday was videoed addressing the crowd at Ibarapa in Oyo State, and while he was addressing those crowd, he was speaking about Fulani Herdsmen. According to him, let me just read what he said. He said, the Fulani have gone. The Fulani have gone. We have set them out of our land and they cannot come back again. Kidnappers cannot rule over us. They can't take our land from us. It belongs to us. They should stop threatening. Those who live with us peacefully, we are not fighting them, but how will a visitor claim one house from him? If you live with us in peace, we have no problem with you. But if you decide to kidnap and kill us, we don't want you here. I assure Yoruba people, particularly those in Oyo State, that there is no danger. This one we have started here in Oyo will not end here. We are going to other parts of the southwest. Tell Fulani Herdsmen in Ekiti, Ondo State and Oshu State, in fact in all southwest states, that they should get ready for us because we are coming. This, according to the news, to the report, this is what he was saying. Meanwhile, he was speaking Yoruba, but this is how it was narrated about what he was saying to that crowd. This particular man, after he made this public outcry, the IG of police immediately ordered for his arrest. The IG of police immediately ordered for his arrest. According to him, say the Inspector General of the Police, Mohammed Adamu, has ordered the arrest of popular Yoruba activists over the quit notice he issued to the herdsman in Oyo State. Presidential spokesman Garuba Shehu, according to BBC Hausa, confirmed the arrest order during his program on Friday. Shehu said the IG directed Oyo Commissioner of Police Ngozi to arrest Sunday and transfer him to Abuja. So because of this threat he gave to Fulanis that they should vacate Oyo State, the IG of police has immediately ordered him to be arrested. Let me tell you what happened during the NSAS protests. If you guys were following up everything, you know there were a group of of guys who police granted access. I don't know who granted them access to walk straight close to the police headquarters in Abuja, and they were threatening NSAS protesters that NSAS protesters should vacate Abuja. Remember, those guys were on live television. NTA was there, video everything live. They were threatening NSAS protesters to vacate Abuja, that they are disturbing the peace in Abuja. But the police didn't do anything about that. Well, I'm not about to discuss that. Well, they immediately ordered for the arrest of this man. Then, when all these old issues were happening, Nnamdi Kanu, the head of Biafra, released a video recently, yesterday, and this is what he has to say.
it is going to happen. And when it happens, your eyes will clear. And about whom you will see it very clearly. I was warning you. In 2014, 2015, 2016, they said he's a warmonger. He's a warmongering. I went to America and I told World Igbo Congress that this war you are boarding is going to come to your villages. They said, no, it's not going to happen. What is happening today? When Yoruba was supporting the dead idiot called Buhari, did I not warn them that this evil you're supporting will consume you? They never listened. They never wanted to listen. IPOB is a terrorist group. You're trying to divide Nigeria. But Mietiana is not. People that you are calling bandits, have you heard anybody come out to say, please, Buhari, since presidency is there defending terrorists in the forest, why don't you proscribe them? No, you cannot proscribe a Fulani group. Never. And all of you, we are supporting evil. When there is the proscribed IPOB, proscribed indigenous people of Biafra. These are Yoruba journalists writing junk. Every day they keep writing rubbish. But their land is under siege. Their land is under siege. And the Fulani will take it. It doesn't take time. So I am here today to encourage them that they must stand tall and be very strong, resolute. That is what Fulani does. They control the media. They have well-paid consultants all over the world doing their bidding for them. They have that woman at UN trying to lobby the world that everything is okay in the zoo called Nigeria. But you and I know that the zoo is not okay. You and I know the game plan of the Fulani. And what are you doing about it? Nothing. Every day you read, you lament, you complain. Every day you read, you lament. And that's all you do. That is all you do. You read, you lament, you complain, you do nothing about it. Your lives are being taken away from you. Your forests are being occupied. Your mothers are being raped. Your daughters are being abducted. And the whole national government, presidency, is supporting such people. And you're telling me that Nigeria is viably sustainable. Is that what you're telling me?
Well, guys, that is what Kanu said about what is going on between the Fulani Herdsmen versus the Yoruba in Oyo State and also in Ondo State and other states. Meanwhile, after that, this is what one man said. His name is Bello Abdullahi Bodejo. He said, Fulani holds all the land in Nigeria. No power can remove us from Ondo Forest. That was he said. In an interview with The Sun, Bodejo said the Fulanis have settled in Ondo Forest Reserve for over 250 years and will not obey anybody to leave the place. He said the Ondo State Governor Rotimi doesn't have any right to give such deadline to our people. People, including Fulani, voted for him to be the governor, so he should be the governor of everybody in the state. Fulani have been in the forest he is talking about even before he was born. They have been there for over 250 years. No matter how dangerous a forest may be, Fulani will go and settle there. After staying there for a long time and their cow turned the place fertilized, people would begin to come there to farm and to settle and farm there. They begin to make claims that our cattle were destroying their farms. We are suing the governor and seeking injunction, restraining him and order from carrying out his threat. But even at that, nobody, no power can send the herdsman out of Ondo State. If you apply force and out of the 100 Fulani, you kill 95 of them, the remaining 5 will go back there and continue with their grazing. They have been there for over 250 years. They have been there before the state was even created. All the land in this country belongs to Fulani, but we don't have any business to do with the land if it doesn't have areas for grazing. Yeah, if the land doesn't have cow food, we don't have any business with it. We don't sell land, we don't farm. What we consider is the area that have cow food. If the place is good for grazing, we don't need anybody permission to go there. Nigeria should know that our association Miyeti Allah Katwa Huri is not backing anybody who is a kidnapper, armed robber, and we are calling for the law enforcement to go after all these criminals and deal with them decisively, deal decisively with them. Well, he said all the lands in this country belongs to Fulani, but they don't have any business to do with land if it doesn't have area for grazing. Well, guys, see, community will clash. That's just how it is everywhere. Community will clash. It is the responsibility of the government not to show partiality and to show that yes, they can handle issue. I'm not blaming the Fulani herdsmen. I'm not blaming the Oyo people, the Ondo people. But if we have a good government, guys, we don't need to be so divided like this. We simply do not need to be this divided. If the government can do their job, they are kidnapping, and people in Oyo State think that Fulani herdsmen are the one kidnapping. Government, go there and solve the case. Simple as that. If you don't solve the case, the people will carry arms to defend themselves. They might defend themselves wrongly, going after people who didn't do them anything. They might defend themselves wrongly. That is why you government are equipped with finding out intelligence and employing the right people with the right state of mind, with the right vision, not partiality vision, no, with the right vision of creating peace. Doing it. Why is this all unnecessary? Fulani must live on those states, Fulani holds all the land, all those things, they are not necessary. But it's quite unfortunate that we are in this place. Meanwhile, guys, let's talk about other fun things. Meanwhile, me, I don't go kill myself on Nigeria matter. Lie. Never. And Dangote, let's talk about Dangote. Say Africa top 10 billionaire list 2021. Aliko Dangote remain Africa richest person for the 10th straight year. Dangote, our own Nigeria person. Well, in relation to Dangote. Remember, guys, here is a man in China who was recently arrested for a minor offense. According to say, a man in China was ordered to pay a fine to the equivalent of $160 for a minor offense. In response, he paid up in coins. It even took a total of 18 employees, each working a full day just to count it. So this guy was arrested, according to him, for a minor offense. So the court charged him to pay the sum of equivalent $1,600. And this man was okay now. Now this one is strong. Then he paid in coins. Coins, guys. So let me say, you are paying employees like more than the fine. I think all those employees will collect close to like, let me say, $8,000 just to count $1,600. So guys, a man was given reasons why it's good for a married woman to allow her husband to take another wife, possibly a side chick as a wife. He said, so side chicks talk. A series for side chicks to share their experiences being side chicks to a married man is running on Facebook, and going through those stories have been interesting. For what I have read, many are happy being side chicks, but we have become so westernized and Christianized that a man is forced to publicly practice monogamy, and he has to keep a string of side chicks secretly by the side. Even the side chicks in these stories start with "please don't judge me" or "pray to marry a man who will not have side chicks." The only thing wrong with having side chicks is the man not marrying them properly, and according to them, and the case that comes out from such relationship, the dignity and the protection of marriage and the family life. Sorry, the dignity and the protection of marriage and family life. Marriageable men are scarce. If a woman meets a married man whom she loves and he loves her, treats her well, and can take care of her and the children, by all means, let them marry. Married women, allow your husband marry another wife if he wishes. Our grandmother and great-grandmother were co-wives, and they didn't die. They live happy and fulfilling lives. Let us stop this practicing monogamy in public. And yet most men are serial polygamists. And at their death, women appear with children claiming they were in a relationship and had children for the man. So do you agree that married women should allow their husband to take other wives? We have men who have like one wife but have so many side chicks, committing sin all around. Well, as a Muslim, it allows to marry as many as we want. 4 though, but if you can take care of, you can go beyond that. Me personally, guys, for me, I'm going to end up with one wife. But honestly, let us just be frank. A man is meant to be a lion, a Solomon. Please, man is polygamy in nature. A man is meant to have so many women around him. According to the nature, if you see the systematic way the nature is going, take the lion for example, and all other animals, you will find that the male will have this string of women around him. I know most of you won't agree with that. You will never, ever, never in this life agree with me. But honestly, if you really check it very well, have an open mind to it, you will definitely know where I'm coming from. Men, we are not destined to be with one woman. Oh God, I'm going to get fried for this. I know. I'm good. Well, talking about marriage, here is a lady who recently murdered her husband with a high-heeled shoe because they have this argument concerning infidelity. According to the news, a lady murders her husband with a high-heeled shoes in Warri. A wife for Saturday in Warri, Delta State, hit her husband with the heel on her shoe over allegation of infidelity, killing him in the process. The mother of two reportedly struck her husband, Sylvester, at the back of his head with the shoe. Further reports revealed that the couple has engaged in a misunderstanding over infidelity on the part of the deceased. It was learned that the woman had approached her husband where he sat and struck him with the shoe heel in the back of the head. Sylvester was reportedly rushed to the hospital, but he gave up the ghost. See, you see another person. If a man can take good care of you, your children, you have food, he respects you, why not? Will you want to kill yourself because of, say, the man has side chick? Or will a man want to kill himself because his wife is cheating? If you cannot handle it, simply leave the marriage now. You must not end somebody's life. Somebody's life is not tied to yours. Just leave the marriage. I know she did it out of anger. The guy provoked him. I don't know, but now she has done it. Please, if there's another woman out there who is thinking of slapping any girl or her husband or her boyfriend, or any guy out there who is thinking of committing any atrocity or beating his girlfriend simply because of cheating, it is not worth it. Your life is not tied to that person. You are not responsible. You don't have claim to anybody's life. Even if you are being cheated on, you don't have that right to claim anybody's life. Even if she's your wife, you paid her bride price, or it's your husband, you don't have that right. You don't have a claim over his life or her life. So just move ahead. Live there. I beg. Yeah? Live there. So guys, I thank you very much for watching. It's your boy Adamslink. Make sure you leave a comment, like this video, and watch out for my next video. I'm going to be meeting you there. Have a wonderful day. Bye.